guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Yvonne, and for today's video I'm going to be giving you guys some thrift tips, and I'm also going to be going over my thrift collection that I've actually kind of accumulated, and I'm just going to be sharing with you guys kind of like a try on haul. So it's going to be a little bit of everything. So I'm going to just go ahead and start with some of my sweaters. I have sweaters, some coats, and then I don't know if you guys can see them in the video, but down here I have some jeans that I've found. So the first item, and this one I bought literally last month, and it's this like fine knit sweater from Target, originally from Target. I thrifted it for $4.99, I think it was, and it was brand new, and this is in the size medium, and I want to say I've worn it maybe like twice. I thought I would have worn it a lot more. It's a really cute color. It's like a lilac, is it like, I don't know, like a lavender light purple with some white stripes. And like I said, I thought I would have worn it a lot more, but I don't know, every time I put it on, I always end up changing out of it just because I'm having a hard time trying to style this. It's really cute, but I just don't really have anything in this color besides another like chunky knit sweater. This is one that I might be donating. Just because I haven't worn it as much as I thought I would. Another one I have right here is a chunky knit. This one is originally from Old Navy, and it's also medium, but I feel like it fits like a small. And it's super comfy, super soft, so I love wearing this one a lot. I literally just pair it with some jeans, some high-waisted jeans, and throw on either some Converse or some boots, and it's just like a super easy like way to style this one. It's just so cozy. And then I have this light pink sweater. It's also like a fine knit sweater, but it's, oh my goodness, this hanger. Okay, there we go. So it's a fine knit sweater, but it's a solid color, which is why I think I wear it a lot more than I do this one, just because this one has stripes and this one's just a solid color. Again, I like to wear this one with some high-waisted jeans, and I tuck it in, and I like to throw some over-the-knee boots with this. I think I'm keeping it just because I love the color and I love how soft and comfy it is. So this is one of my favorites. And then I have these two shirts. This one right here is originally from Loft, and it's a size large, so I did get this one in the size large. I know some people love when they go thrifting, they look at every single rack, and I don't do that. I don't know why. I just know that if I get something that's like super oversized, I'm not gonna wear it, which is I think why I kind of tend to stay away from like the other racks. I usually just stay in my sizes, like smaller, medium. It's a cute little shirt. It's kind of like reminds me of linen material, very like light, breezy, kind of like something that you could wear over your bathing suit or just like as a regular shirt. And on me, when I wear it as a shirt, I do tuck it in, but I feel like it just looks like a little balloon on me, and it also gives me like little pirate vibes in a way when I wear it like that. So I've tried wearing it just kind of like as a long dress, and like taking a belt and kind of cinch it at the waist, and that seems to be working for me. But as a like a oversized shirt, it's not really working out for me. So this one I will be keeping it, and if I see that I don't wear it at all, I'm just gonna donate it, because I mean there's no point in keeping something you're not gonna wear. And this one, I thrifted it literally last month, and this is a Ralph Lauren 100% cashmere. It is the softest little sweater ever, and it is a petite medium, and as you guys can see right there, it says 100% cashmere. And this one, it does fit me a little bit short right here, but that's why I like to wear it with high-waisted jeans. That's what I like about thrifting, just because you never know what you might find. You can find little thrifting treasures. You just have to look and be patient. But yeah, this is one that I found, and I was so excited when I found it, just because I have seen people like find cute cashmere sweaters, and I haven't had that luck until I ran into this one. And what I do when I like say I find a sweater or just any shirt in general that I like, I always check for holes, just because I don't want to buy something that has a big hole. If it's like a tiny little hole that I could mend, then I'll buy it. But if it's like something huge, then I just won't even bother. I also look like at where it's sewn together. I check that. I check the sleeves just because when it comes to light colors, they tend to stain a lot quicker. So I always check that. I also check the condition of the fabric, just because there's some fabrics that fade quickly. And so I don't want to like just, buy something that's going to fade or rip on me so easily. So that's what I usually do. And the next one that I have are these two cardigans. This one was the first cardigan I ever thrifted, and this is from Loft. I like it, but not absolutely love it, just because when I first put it on, it's really itchy. Like the fabric tends to be really itchy. One thing that I've learned from buying this cardigan is obviously feel the inside of the sleeves, because you never know how it's going to feel like once it touches your skin. Like if it's going to be soft or is it going to be rough, itchy, whatnot. And then I also look at the fabric. This one starts to pill up every time I wash it. I have no idea why. So that's one thing I look for now in like even in sweaters and cardigans, to see if there's any pillage going on, just because I don't like that. And I know you can take them off easily with like a I think there's like a fabric shaver out there, but that's just one thing I keep in mind. And I also look closely at the knit, especially if it's like a knitted sweater, knitted cardigan, just because they tend to get little holes inside and eventually that just kind of comes undone. So this one, I'll keep it for a while, and then if I see that I don't wear it, I'll just donate it again, just because it's itchy fabric and I'm not going to keep it if I'm not going to use it, or if it's just going to make me feel uncomfortable. And this one, I've used it, I want to say maybe like 3 or 4 times. I absolutely love the color. The only thing that has stopped me from wearing it is because it's very thin. It's a very thin material, so if I was to wear like a long sleeve underneath, or like say a bulky long sleeve, you can see it bunch up. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just need to wear something different underneath. But I absolutely love the color. This one, same thing I do with every of the clothing items that I'm a thrift. I check for holes, especially like in the underneath the arm area, like the inseams. I always check. And I also look at the color, especially when it comes to things that have color. I look at how faded or how worn out the clothing item looks. And for me, this one was perfect. It doesn't really seem worn out. Doesn't seem ripped. Actually, it's not ripped, so I just ended up getting it. But I'm gonna keep this one and try to style it differently. Maybe I'll fall in love with it again. And this button up, I absolutely fell in love with the color. Kind of the same deal with this cardigan. I fell in love with it. The only thing that has stopped me from wearing it is because the sleeves kind of scrunch up and look wrinkled, and I don't have an iron to iron them out, or a steamer. So I haven't really bothered either just to get one. And also it has like this like frayed bottom of it. I don't know if you can see it. Like the bottom of it is like frayed, or I think that's the correct term, I'm not sure. But I mean, I've worn it maybe like twice with like some jeans and like a black tank top and my Doc Martens. But other than that, this one I might be just donating it, just because I don't use it as much as I thought I would. I absolutely love the stripes on it. It's a lot different than anything that I have in my closet. But I just don't see myself using it as much as I thought I would. But with button-ups, I always check to see if they have the other buttons, mostly other buttons. If they're missing a button, that's okay. You can always switch out buttons. And then if they have pockets, I always check their pockets, make sure they're not ripped. Same thing with all the other things. I always check to see if there's any holes, any like, is it worn out a lot? Is the color fading? So those are the questions I always ask myself, and I always ask myself, how am I going to wear it? So for this one, I had told myself I was going to wear it how I just said, with like a black tank top, some high-waisted jeans, and my Doc Martens. But I feel like I need another way to style it, because that kind of just gets boring after a while. So I think I'm going to keep it, try to style it another way. Maybe I'll fall in love with it. If not, I'm going to be donating it. This cardigan right here, I absolutely love. I am obsessed with it. I wear it around the house. I wear it to work. It's originally from American Eagle, and it's a soft and sexy plush. And Oh, it is just the softest little thing ever. It has a hood, which, I mean, I don't have a use for it, but it's just so soft, so comfy, and it does have like the oversized look to it. I wear it with like a long sleeve underneath, some leggings, some boots, you know, just kind of create like a cute little soft, cozy outfit. And then at home, like right now I'm wearing some yoga pants, and I'll just throw on like a long sleeve shirt and just put this over. Or a t-shirt, because if I'm just home, I just wear like I wear short sleeve shirts, and I'll just throw this on just to be, and you know, extra cozy. But yeah, this one I absolutely love. I did the same thing that I've been telling you guys. I check for holes, check for the color, you know, is it fading, and all those good things. So up next I have these two button-ups. This one was like one of my first thrifts when I started thrifting clothes, and I thought it was cute. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, I could use it for work. I've used it maybe twice, I think, if not once. And what I don't like about this one, once I put it on, and I want to like reach, you know, stretch my arm, reach something up high, I can't do that with this shirt because it's like really tight in the back. Like the shirt doesn't stretch, doesn't move with you. It just kind of stays in place. So it makes me, when I wore this, I felt like I couldn't move comfortably without, you know, ripping the shirt or something. So I haven't really worn that one just for that same reason, just because the fabric doesn't move with you. It just kind of stays in place. Maybe that's how this style of shirts are, but the fact that it doesn't stretch, you know, if I go like this or I raise my hand or whatever, the shirt feels like it's gonna rip, especially right here under the arm. There's not enough like fabric to like stretch, so you have to be like literally like this. So that's one of the main reasons I haven't worn it. So this one I will probably, actually I will be donating it, just because I don't find a use for it for that same exact reason I mentioned. And this button up is one of my favorites. I love like the whole plaid, like, is it checkered? I don't know, style to it, like the fabric. And this fabric is also extremely soft. It's very comfy. It's like a little hug in the shirt. And it's also like long, so I can wear it with leggings and wear like a shirt underneath, or just like the button up and leggings and some boots or some jeans and some Doc Martens. And that's why I absolutely love this. And this one was originally from Lulu's. I don't think they have this on their website anymore, but either way, I still love it. It's one of like my best thrift finds. So those were all like my shirts, sweaters, button-ups, and cardigans that I found. The ones that I love, the ones that I might just donate again. So moving on to coats, I'm going to share with you some that I found, and then after that we'll move on to jeans. So one of my favorites, the one that actually I've been wearing this one quite a bit, and the only thing I don't like about it is that it's like all like the lint, I don't know if you can see it, but the lint just kind of sticks to it, so I need to have a lint roller with me 24/7. This one is originally from Calvin Klein, and I got this one, I believe it was like $7.99. It wasn't even $10. It was less than $10. It is missing the belt. I can see that it had a belt at one point, and that's missing it. And it has like shoulder pads, so it kind of makes your shoulders look, you know, really broad. But I love it because it's warm, but it's also not super thick, so I can just wear it like as a blazer almost, in a way. Kind of has that same feel to it, like a blazer. I feel like it's really stylish. It's cozy. I can just kind of dress up any outfit with this, and you know, also, you know, some cute boots or whatever. And but yeah, this is one of my absolute favorites, and it has like all these little like buttons and details. It stands out, so that's why I fell in love with it when I saw it. And when it comes to buying jackets, there's some things I look for. Same thing as like I mentioned before, I check for any rips, any holes, is the color fading, how's the condition of, like, you know, the fabric. And this one is like in perfect condition. It almost looks brand new, you know, besides the fact that it's missing the belt that it's supposed to come with. But other than that, I mean, I don't care. And I also have to kind of like try them on in a way, just because I don't like it when they're super oversized, because I'm short, and I feel like if I wear something that's extremely supersized, I'm going to look even shorter. This is how it looks on me. Sleeves are a little bit long, but I don't mind. I mean, right here it fits just fine. If I button it up, it's not like, there's not a lot of loose fabric. Obviously, it'd be better if I had the belt. Maybe I'll just make my own or just, you know, whatever. But this is how it looks, and as you can see, it has like the broad shoulders, which I've considered taking out the shoulder pads, but at the same time, I've kind of grown into how it looks. It kind of gives me those like blazer vibes, which I haven't found the perfect blazer, by the way. Up next is this gray coat. It's like a long coat, and this one, believe it or not, I bought it for $3. Originally it was $6, but at Goodwill they have like I think it's like every day of the week or every week their tags are color coded, so every day or week or whatever they'll have a certain color on sale, which is usually 50% off. Anyways, this was like one of my cheapest thrift finds that I absolutely love, because I was looking for a new coat at the time, even though I already have another gray coat, and I came across this one, and then when I look at the tag, I was like, oh heck yes. So then I just threw it in my cart without even thinking twice. And this is from a brand New Look, and it's the size small. I mean, I really don't care for the brand as long as it's in a good condition. So this is how it looks. It is a little tight on the back. But I mean, it's just a coat. I'm not really going to be moving a lot in this, and it also has the little belt. And I love it because it's like really long, which is what I had been looking for also, like a long coat. So, and I love the buttons on it. They just like stand out. And I also like the ones that do have like a lining inside. I also make sure they're not ripped. I mean, this one has like a little loose string. I can just cut that off. But I also check that the lining isn't ripped, because once it's ripped enough, it just tends to rip even more. But this one was in good condition. The only thing is that it does catch a lot of lint. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it catches a lot of lint, and there was like I think it does peel up a bit, but I need to take a fabric shaver and a big lint roller and just go over it just to clean it up a bit. But other than that, like, it was in a perfect condition. Okay, so there was this coat that I found when I was thrifting. This one doesn't have a size, but I found it in the medium section, so I bought it. And I did do one mistake with this when I bought this. I didn't try it on when I bought it. I just saw it, I loved the color, I liked how it looked, and so I just threw it in the cart, and then I washed it and didn't even try it on before taking off the tags. This one is a little oversized on me. As you guys can see, it just looks oversized, so I think I might just like remove the zipper if I can and do like buttons and like a tie up, just so I can cinch it a little bit more, just kind of like that. Because if I zip it up, okay, I'm having trouble with the zipper. The zipper is literally stuck. So I guess that's another thing that you can check for, make sure the zipper works. But anyways, even if I was to zip it up, it's still a little bit loose. And this one did have shoulder pads, and I cut them out, so the lining is ripped on the inside. One thing I also kind of bugs me from this shirt is, I don't know if you can see in the sleeves, like this one is all nice and folded, and then this one just kind of folds out all weird. And it also does it on the bottom. Like, I don't know if you can, yeah, you see, like the lining on the inside just kind of hangs even more than the actual like coat itself. So like I said, this one did have shoulder pads. As you can see, I cut them out because I didn't like how they looked. Like, they really made my shoulders like really huge, and I hated that. So this one, I feel like I need to like adjust it a bit in order for me to absolutely love it. I love how like this kind of style, I just don't really love how oversized it is on me, but I think I can like tweak it a bit, make it work for me. And then last but not least, it's this trench coat that I literally bought last week, and this one was originally from Gap, and it's a small petite. And this one did come with its little belt, and you know, I inspected it. It checked off all the boxes, and I mean, I had actually been wanting a trench coat just because I've seen them like on Instagram, Pinterest, and they look really cute. It is a little tight when I first put it on, just because it's a little thick, So I feel like maybe that's why like I struggle to like put my arms in it, especially if I'm wearing like a long sleeve. So I haven't really buttoned it up, but it has like the little buttons to button it up right here. But what I've been doing, I've worn this once. I just kind of cinch the belt. I don't even try bothering with like the belt loopy, but I just like do this. And I wore it. Oh, there's a receipt. I'm sticking it. But anyways, I wore it the other day, and I absolutely love it. It's so warm. Like you wouldn't imagine. Like I was outside in the cold in the morning for a while, and this one kept me really, really warm. I absolutely love it. This one I feel like I wore it with some booties, but I feel like I can style it with, you know, with my Doc Martens and make it look really stylish and trendy and whatnot. And this one was only, I believe it was like $9.99, like $10, whatever. So it wasn't like expensive at all. But yeah, this one is absolutely one of my favorite thrift finds. Alright, so moving on to jeans, I have two from Hollister. Actually, no. Yeah, I have two from Hollister, one from Loft, and then one from a brand called Cut from the Cloth. Did have another one from Hollister, but I ended up donating that one just because it was too big on me and I hated it. Which is like, why did I get it in the first place? But I don't know. Okay, so this one is a medium rise from Loft, and this one, it has like the little fringed, is it frayed or fringed? I don't know. Little edge hem. So this one I bought it for the purpose of wearing it with my boots because all I have are skinny jeans. It is just more of like a straight leg pants, straight leg jeans. I did wear it with some Converse once, and I have yet to wear it with my Doc Martens, so I'm pretty excited to style it with those. I like to get high-rise jeans just because I don't like low-rise jeans. I used to, but not anymore. And so I make the exception with this one being a mid-rise just because I like it so when they're like right here so I can tuck in my shirts, you know, hide the lonja. So they're super comfy. They're not tight at all, which is what I love just because I'm able to move freely in them. And then up next are these jeans. And when it comes to jeans, especially like a dark wash like this, I always look at how worn out the fabric and the color look. Just because jeans tend to wear out more like around the pockets in the back and especially right here between the legs, like if your thighs rub, it tends to be more worn out right there, and also like the button like zipper area, and also the belt loops, because if you're one to always like pull up your jeans by the belt loops, they tend to rip around there. So that's what I always look for. And this one I also look at how long it is because I'm a very short person and I struggle to find jeans that are exactly my size lengthwise. But anyways, that's what I looked for when I bought them. How worn out does it look? Are they ripped or are they, you know, close to ripping? And this one is a tiny bit tight on me. I don't wear it as often just for that same reason. So if I see that I don't use it at all, you know, for like a whole month, then I will probably be donating these. I do love the color of them. It's just that they are a bit tiny on me to the point where like I feel like if I like sit down or like bend over, my pants are gonna rip. Okay, this one is from a brand called Cut from the Cloth. And I had never heard of that brand, but that day that I went and I got these jeans, they had a whole bunch of like they had some other pair of jeans from this brand, and I had seen some like jean jackets, which I kind of regret not buying. But it looks like, you know, someone just donated a bunch of clothes from here. But anyway, so I got this style, and it is a high rise, and it's also a skinny, but it's not like super skinny, which is what I'm used to, just because I like it when they're like really tight around me. And yes, I'm wearing Christmas socks. But this one is a little bit loose, so and a little bit long too, so I might just have to kind of cut it and redo the hem. Is that what it's called? I don't know. So just kind of redo it so they're more of my size. And originally, I bought these for, I believe, $7.99. And so I Googled this brand and I went onto their website. And it says the style of their jeans in here. And this is the Mia, the high rise skinny. And I found, I want to say it was like the exact same color or similar. And they were like $98. So I was like, oh. That is a lot of money for a pair of jeans. So, but I thrifted these for $7.99, and they look pretty new. They have like no sign of wear. Like, honestly, it looks like someone maybe worn them once or twice and just kind of forgot about them. One of my favorite pair of jeans. They're super comfy. I just need to, like, alter them a bit. And my latest purchase, these Hollister Ultra High Rise Mom Jeans. And it says Hollister Vintage Stretch, whatever that means. But I know mom jeans are really in now, and I don't have any mom jeans just because I've never really liked the whole like loose jean feel to them. And I tried them on, and they're like, you know, perfect around like the waist right here. And they are a lot looser, obviously, compared to like skinny jeans and what I'm used to. These were actually really comfy. I felt like I could move freely in them, and then styling these with Doc Martens, I did do a TikTok where I style these. I absolutely love how they looked. They're just kind of like comfy, but also very stylish at the same time. So I might just get a few more mom jeans and see how it goes. And also, since these are ripped, one thing that I do look for when they're ripped jeans already, how ripped are they? Because I know these eventually rip, kind of like these. They rip, and so like the hole itself starts to get bigger, to the point where like your whole freaking leg comes out. So that's one of the things that I look for. How ripped are the holes? Alright guys, so that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you found this helpful in some way. I tried to explain and share with you guys my tips that I use, and things that I look for when I'm thrifting. I know I probably should have just done like a whole section of like just thrift tips that I do, that I look for. But I hope it was still helpful. And if you want me to do more of like a trying on thrifted outfits, let me know down in the comments below, and I will be more than happy to make a video for you guys. So yeah, this was my thrifted clothing collection, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And before you leave, please don't forget to subscribe, and if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!